right, guys, welcome back to first edition of Nighttime for 2024. Yeah. And join us tonight. We have Gaz.
How are you?
Back.
How's everyone?
Yeah, good, mate.
Good, mate. Good.
Good to be back.
It's a nice shirt you got on there.
It is.
Yeah. Just studio's looking pretty good. Still a few other little things that we have to tweak over the next week or two, but yeah, it's coming along pretty good. And I must say, a big shout out to Jason Pendlebury, a good friend of ours that's helped out a lot. So even though you're a Parramatta supporter, you're a good bloke and we appreciate you a lot, but not as much as Gary. But yeah, welcome back, crazy lady.
Thanks.
Good to have you on. And a big welcome back to one of our originals, and back for good,
Yes, yeah, mate, yeah, for sure. Yeah, love talking footy, mate.
Good to have you back, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah,
it's come a long way since day one, hasn't it?
Oh, sure has, mate. Yeah. Remember the old little table that we had and everything?
A little mix of thing.
Yeah.
The curtains in the background.
It's come a long way now.
Yeah.
Still the same old Ken dog, but.
Oh, yeah, mate. Nothing will change here, mate.
Good.
And also join us tonight with Jason.
How are you?
Good, mate.
Good.
So the good thing about this too, what we've got here, we've got 5 on the desk every week. So, some people might be able to make every week, but we're going to also leave open the 5th spot if people can't make it. For any of the members out there that want to get involved and say, hey, I'd love to sit on the crew one night.
Come and try it out.
We're going to throw it out there. So we've got a lot of good things this year. We'll get into more of it next week, but... and towards the end of the show, but a lot of good stuff for all the people, the viewers out there. But let's get into it, eh?
Yep.
Enough of my talking. And Gaz, you want to start us off with
the Gaz bag questions? Keep them coming in because we need them.
And no word from the bar anymore. It's a Gaz bag.
It's Gaz bag. The bar's gone. Yeah, it's good. Thank you. All right, here we go. You think the Knights versus Raiders Thursday night game will be sold out, considering it's a Thursday night at 8 p.m. Not a great time for workers, children, and because it's a school night, by Barry Reeves.
It is a hard one. It's hard for us. Like, we don't finish work till like 5:30. I look like a...
Good thing for me is I'll already be down there because I coach at Lambton. So
good for you. But by the time I get home and have a scrub, because I'm pretty dirty by the time I finish work.
What, sitting around doing nothing?
Oh, I wish. And you get there, it makes it hard. And, to take the kids, by the time we get home, it's got to be at, 11:30, 12 o'clock, bud?
Yeah.
So it's hard. So we can't take the kids, which is disappointing. So for me, Saturday afternoon are the way to go.
Oh, they're 3 o'clock or 5:30.
ABC football.
Yeah.
I think if it's not sold out, it will be close to. I think because the Knights did so well last year. Everyone loves a winning team. I think they'll get.
They could have it on at 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday night, and they'll still get a fair crowd. It don't matter. Rain, hail, shine, whatever time, whatever day, you'll get a crowd.
Semi-final rematch.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think Canberra's going to be up for it too. But memberships, I think we've just surpassed 24,000. I think so.
It's a good game.
If they all get there, well, there's 24,000 people.
Be a good matchup. Is Papali'i, or Papali'i, however you call him this year, is he in?
He's in. Yeah.
So that'll be a good matchup in the forwards.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, we'll get into that more later. But my mate Leo Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Across from Joey Tarpany.
So, yes. New
Zealand going, Big Shano?
Yep.
Got a nod from our cameraman. He'll be there.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Okay, question 2. What do you think of the allegation towards Spencer Leniu in 25 words or less? Kylie.
I don't think I can keep it 25 words or less.
That's 8.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Correct.
Like everybody not everybody, a lot of people on the internet are quick to say, he's racist, this and that. Whether he said it or not, we need to see the proof.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
And, we said it here, we'll say it a million times, we don't condone racism. We've got some really great friends that are different races.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you're pink, purple, I'll even say it, gay or straight.
Yeah.
You're all the same to me.
Yeah.
But
if you're pink or purple, you need to see a doctor.
Yeah.
Well, true, Gary. But Yeah,
We're all human.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't have an issue with any race. I love the different races, to be honest. Like, I love learning more about. We're planning on a New Zealand holiday because we want to go, and Fiji, because we want to learn about the different cultures, to be honest.
Yeah.
And, you know, two of my favourite players in the league at the moment are New Zealand blokes. In James Fisher-Harris and Leo Thompson.
Well, with me, Latrell Mitchell, mate, to be honest with you, I think he is an absolute superstar. And I've some of my family are Indigenous, like my nephews and that, because my sister is with an Indigenous man. But I'm Latrell, man. He's our superstar of the game, and I think he can take the game to different levels. And
I just think my only problem with Latrell is like this whole stuff with Selwyn Cobbo. He and Cody Walker and someone else had to get involved.
Ezra Mam,
Yeah, that bloke too.
same team, different
different person.
Yeah.
But just stay out of it and stop putting fuel on the fire.
Yeah.
I feel. And I mean, if Spencer did say it, I'd be disappointed because I love the bloke.
Yeah.
But it can't be in the game.
No.
And
It's
innocent till proven guilty. And there's
it just gets dealt with in the right way.
many different rumours going out there now. Like, you'll open the Facebook tomorrow or internet, there'll be another rumour.
Well, there already is. They're saying that Broncos players, including Ezra Mam, at the grand final were calling Penrith a bunch of coconuts.
So this is where it's
I don't
Maybe it's a
know, I
payback. I don't know. But
Yeah.
the thing in Leniu's favour is no one else heard it.
Yeah.
It was a surprise to everybody when it was brought up. They're getting a lip reader in to see what he said, so they're depending on that as evidence. If he said it, give him a ban of, I don't know, but you got to stamp that out.
Yeah,
6 months.
No, I think
Make it
that. No, a couple of weeks and in his pocket. Give him a monetary fine, or make him,
Make it a decent fine, but
Yeah,
you're getting decent money.
I understand it has to be stamped out. 100% agree, but the people that are losing out in this are the fans.
Yep.
Because
They go.
I hate the Roosters. I can't stand the Roosters. Everyone has a hatred team, and the Roosters are mine. But I love them now because I don't love them, but I'll watch them because Spencer's playing.
Yeah.
Whether he's guilty or not, his reputation is shot.
100%.
Oh, mud sticks.
Yeah.
And I Parramatta fan, Raiders fan. Well, can't use you because you was Penrith. Do you like watching Spencer play?
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
See, and that's the disappointing thing, as well as a racism thing. Like, take that out of it. The disappointing thing is we're going to be losing a player that we all love to watch in the game for a while.
He's a throwback, I reckon, to some old school football players. He just hard as nails, plays tough, doesn't take a backward step.
Well, our guest,
And you like watching him because of that.
our guest coming up later that we have on later on tonight is a bit of a hard nut too. So we'll have to stay tuned for that one.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I hope it comes out that he didn't say it and Ezra Mann interpreted
He
the
didn't
wrong
hear
thing or something.
It
or-
was Billy Walters. He heard it and told the ref and Ezra Mam.
Didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. No.
Well, that's what the
So one
media's
person did
saying.
hear it.
Yeah, see the
Yeah.
media. And that's another thing that ruins it.
But see, another disappointing thing was the two Broncos players going to stand up to him in the
Stags and Carrigan.
But that's another thing. The media is saying that Leniu went up to them. He confronted them.
But I think with Stags and Carrigan, I think that there's previous. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking as you go back to the grand final and a couple
But if
other
you've got an
games.
issue with a
like,
bloke, you go up yourself. You don't you don't take your right hand man. Like,
Well, this day and age, they do.
but in the eyes of, in the words of Spencer, pussy.
yeah.
You know, like you've got to take your buddy. Like if you've got an issue with someone, hey Kenny, let's meet outside for a chat. You know what I mean? Like
It's
that's to me, it's just brought the game down in America just as much as that.
yeah.
But why did they need to take it further?
That's what I mean.
get that Leniu's upset that Ezra dobbed, or however you want to say it, but why did it need to escalate?
Is there more to the story that we're not hearing?
We'll find out the truth. The truth will come out.
That's what I mean.
So, yeah.
Well, okay, I'm Spencer. I know I'm crazy, and that's what we all love about the bloke, but I've just got myself in trouble on the field. Whether I said it or not, I'm in hot water, and I have to prove myself innocent. Unless there was something there, there's no way in the world I'd be going to start more trouble. So there has to be something there for him to go looking to sort something out.
Yeah.
The thing that isn't in his favour is he hasn't really denied that he said it.
On the field, he did.
Yeah.
He said, "Why would I effing say that?"
Yeah. Okay.
But at one point, the camera's on him,
That
and
was
he's
when he was
nodding
with-
yes. Someone said, "Did you say it?" And he's nodding yes, but he's actually nodding yes to. I think it's Tedesco saying,
Yeah.
"Are you okay?"
Yeah.
And he's nodding yes, and it's just bad
Blown it.
timing.
Yeah.
So he
out
hasn't
of
really
proportion.
on the field,
Yeah.
hasn't denied it. The Broncos and everyone else is going on that he hasn't shown any remorse for it, but he didn't say it. Why would you show remorse for
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you got accused of saying something like that, and you know damn well you didn't, you would say, "Bull crap!
Yeah.
No, I
That's,
didn't."
yeah, that's the thing
That-
too.
Yeah.
Like,
And or legal reasons. The more he says, he might get himself in more debt.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he did say it and he didn't,
Yeah.
you know, like, because I wasn't there. But I just want to sort it out and
Get back
nip
on the
in
field.
bud.
Yeah, because it's kind of it's a crap way to start a season when you think.
But
about
one
it.
thing I will say is some of these two-beat pen pushers on Instagram or Facebook or
Yeah.
Paul Kent or whoever you are that say it's the Penrith coming out in him.
Yeah.
What a crock of shit. I'm sorry, but
You can't discriminate against someone coming from a certain place because they're just it's just
you know, like it's come
just
on.
crap.
And yeah, let's move on.
I just don't want Spencer suspended for round 9 when they play the Broncos again.
And I don't want Spencer to miss out on selection for Origin.
Yeah, that'd be
Also,
yeah.
how many people took round 1 for something to happen in the NRL? Like something.
Well, we actually said that something would happen over in Vegas.
Yeah.
I thought the Broncos boys would have played up, you know, in the casinos or strip clubs. and
Control, yeah,
They were told
it was
not to.
all controlled, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't really see much of them running amok or
How disappointing,
yeah.
because it's not my team.
Yeah.
Could have been anyone but
In the city
Spencer
of
too.
Lions, eh?
Why wasn't it
How good
Jared
was it?
Warrior Hargraves or someone?
How good was it?
It was good. But my only problem is, I think there might be a question for later, so I'll leave it on. Let's move on.
I'd
Leave
just
us
like
hanging.
to say I've got two bosses, one's Indian and one's Austrian. And I said to him straight up when I first met him, I said, we all eat and crap the same.
100%.
Doesn't matter what colour you
Couldn't
have.
agree
We've
more.
read.
But without trying to sound nasty here, because I don't want this to sound nasty in any way, shape or form, but he called him a monkey, correct?
Yeah.
And
Apparently.
I thought
Allegedly.
that to say to, is it Fijians or
Is he? I think so. Or is
Islanders?
he Torres Strait Islander, isn't he?
Aboriginal.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
Aboriginal.
I thought, I thought it was if you called Islander background people a monkey, it was offensive. I didn't.
No, it's Indigenous.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that it was that as well.
Adam
So-
Woods got called a monkey.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
That went on. So, you know.
Yep.
But it shows that not everyone is up. Well, not that I go around calling people names like that, but you don't realise what cultures, you know, and what things say to. So maybe there needs to be more education.
Yeah,
around the
100%.
situation or around, yeah.
I mean, you don't need an education to realise you've got to pull your head in and stop being
be
a
a decent
knucklehead
person.
and not being a racist.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then perhaps also needs to be a little bit more education and not just Indigenous rounds. I mean, let's do all rounds, like all cultures. Let's have a multicultural round.
Yeah,
Like,
they do.
they do,
Yeah.
but I mean, let's make it bigger.
Yeah.
Like, or even once a year. Okay, this year we do a massive Maori one. Next year we do.
Yeah, I
Tonga.
understand what you multi-round or No, to be honest with you, it'd be good for the game. You know,
It'll be good for my kids.
kids, yeah, but
To learn.
and like you see when Tonga and Samoa play, like especially when they played over in New Zealand, did you see the flags and everyone?
Well,
Just
we're in
like,
Queensland.
Already.
Yeah, wow,
Yeah.
it was.
We were in Queensland and went and seen them, and
Yeah.
Mayo Stadium.
we standing there, and Marju come up and he's looking at us and he's like, "Up here in Queensland."
Well, they're planning on taking a premiership game to Fiji next year.
Yeah, right.
Like the
yeah,
Knights
that's
and-
the trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
It'd be
Like, okay,
huge.
you watch. I love the haka. like Leo Thompson, James Fisher-Harris, Joseph Tarpany. If that doesn't stand hairs up in the back of your neck, nothing will. But to sit there and listen to that Fijian hymn,
it's the same. It's
when they're all in tears.
Oh yeah, mate,
that
wow.
is
It means a lot.
And then you watch Australian national anthem. Some of them are like, there goes a balloon.
Yeah.
Or some of them are not singing, or like that just shows the respect for that country. Like you just look at them and that is powerful. That is unreal.
Big feeling.
Anyway,
That was 25 words or less.
Told ya. Couldn't keep it to that.
I thought you said 25 minutes. Or sorry.
Just made it.
Well, this one's going to be a quicker one. What did you think of the NRL Las Vegas debut from Barb?
Las Vegas.
Yes, but no.
Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it,
I loved it.
but my only thing is, I've got a question mark over. We're over there to promote the game.
Yep.
Okay. Was it 20,000 Australians said they were over there? Was it correct?
I think
40,000 all up.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many were at the game?
40,000. Can I just butt in? I was listening to Triple M their work the other day, and they said they rang one of the radio announcers over there, and they were talking to her. She says, "We've hardly heard anything about it." She said, "I know nothing about the game," and she said, the guy said, "We don't wear padding, we don't do this, we don't do that, and there's no breathers in between. It's just slamming each other." She said, "I'm going out to get a ticket," and she said, "I'll ring you next week."
I don't think it was.
It wasn't promoted enough.
No,
Wow.
it was good. I liked it,
Yep.
and we're all going to get a taste of it because it's 5 years. Every team's going to go.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a success. If there's 40,000 Australians over there, sorry, 30,000. So there's 17,000. So some from England as well.
Yeah, 5,000 I think come over from England.
That's not a success because you want to have at least 30, 40,000
Yeah.
Yankees or whatever they,
Yeah, to get in there as well.
to get in there as well, and then it becomes a success. So next year, I guarantee there'll be 80,000 people. Do you know what?
Exactly.
It's
The
a
NRL will give them
60,000
40,000 tickets.
It's a 60,000 seat stadium, so it's
But
60,000.
if any of them seen it, they'll get around the campfire and having a beer, and they'll say, "Did you see that game? They don't wear pads."
But it should have been the build up to
I've
it.
seen something on
build it
social
up.
media, and it was
100%.
two Americans are at the game, and they were actually Googling South Sydney Rabbitohs and Manly, and they're like, "Oh, okay, Manly from the northern beaches, and South are from the south, south of Sydney." And they were just all talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, who do we go for?" But it sort of intrigued me because I'm just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, they're American, they're used to NFL, and they're at the game, they're enjoying our game." And old mate he just kept putting the camera to the big screen, seeing, and they were just replaying the big hits.
I got two things. So Jason Saab was interviewed on one of the American sports shows and asked him a question, and he said NRL has sent their 4 best teams over, which I laughed at. Manly and South didn't even make the 8 last year. Secondly, the week leading up to the games, we were told that Fox Sports 1 over there, right across the country, were going to show the games, which I thought, that's great, that's good exposure. But a college basketball game went overtime, and that was still on, and the league started late, maybe in the 20th minute, they caught on, so they still had their priorities.
Well,
Of course they would.
I've got a perfect
American sport. Their American sport's huge over there, and especially
even
college basketball.
Yeah,
mate,
and-
it is
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I've got a perfect scenario for next year. They have Fletch and Heine.
Yeah.
Well, next year they got Smitter and Kenny.
I'm glad you left me out of it.
And me.
You're coming with me, don't you worry.
Have you seen that?
Got to have something to carry the bags.
Did you see that ride on
Yeah,
that tower
nah,
over in Vegas?
No,
Wow.
I'll be like Gordy, but I won't be able to fit.
I'll be Matty. I'll get vertigo.
Next.
Okay. This is for the crazy lady. How much does it hurt to see Crichton go to another team?
Got a tissue? It hurts.
He's got a Parramatta jersey somewhere.
He was our best player.
100% it does. Look at David Clemmer. When David Clemmer left, I was shattered.
Devastated. Yeah.
And even to a certain extent, Kurt Mann's gone.
Yeah.
But Sione Matalia, when he left.
Excuse me, this is about Critter.
But that's what I'm saying.
Seriously though, we saw him at KO Stadium when it was Tonga and Samoa, and everyone was climbing over each other just to get to him.
Yeah.
well,
Oh, he's
crazy.
another superstar of the game.
He's gone from strength to strength.
Yeah.
Don't get
He's a
this,
big
but
asset for
we
the
all
Bulldogs.
know Jerome Luai is a good player.
Yeah.
100%. But I'm Ivan Cleary. I'm sorry, Jerome. You're on the outer, and we are keeping Crichton. We're throwing all of our money at Stephen Crichton. One, he can play 5'8", fullback, centre, and Nathan goes down.
He's a bit more universal.
He can kick.
Goal kicker.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why they let him go.
Yeah.
With Jerome Luai,
He's
sorry,
going to.
Kylie, I don't think he can play
Outside Nathan.
without Cleary.
Crichton can.
And
We
it's the
should've
same
kept-
with, in my opinion, Cody Walker and Latrell. They can't play without each other. It's just one of those things.
We should have kept Cogger.
Yeah, we probably should have done that too, but
Yeah, sorry.
rumour has it that
We've got him now.
Yeah, on the bench.
rumour has
Hang on, so did we.
Rumour has it that they're going to go hard in the market for a 5'8".
Penrith. Yeah, right. Well,
And another
Luai's
rumour,
going to the Tigers.
and I said to Ivan, I rang him last week, so get your hands off him. Apparently that they were going to go hard for Tyson Gamble.
No. Stay away.
I don't
Clear
I don't-
Ivan.
You heard it here. Stay away.
But no. I mean, you couldn't blame any player to go to Penrith,
He-
really. Like, just the structure they have.
He'll boost his game. He'll but we need his mongrel at the moment. He's got that mongrel that we need, and we haven't had a player like him since, I think, like you said before, Ennis, and then I think Adam Muir too. He was like that as well.
I remember when Gamble first came to the club, and I was loving him from the start, and people going, oh, no, not this bloke.
Yeah,
I'm like, hell yeah. Now look at him.
yeah, they love him. And
Does he
I
come
remember him
from Broncos?
at Brisbane
Worship him.
when he used to.
I hate him at Broncos.
Yeah, nothing had changed.
'Cause he was so good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
He's-
I heard that some people take placards of his face and wave it around in the grandstand.
They're crazy
Some
people.
fanboys.
Crazy people.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
Time for a gamble.
yeah, you should see the kids' new signs.
New signs
Kids.
coming up. Keep your eyes out. Take some photos. Send them to us.
Anyway, keep going. Before we
That
start,
was
mate.
it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
We've spilled all our beans on them. Now it's time for a word from the gal.
G'day guys, Danny here at the Gal. Big fan of the Nighttime podcast. Question for you guys: who do you guys believe is the GOAT? Andrew Johns or Jonathan Thurston?
All right, guys, welcome back, and it's that time of night again. Time for the first time in 2024 for Talking Schmidt. And caller number one, who we got there?
Hello, guys. It's Joey from the Ruck Infringement Podcast. How are we?
Hey, buddy, how are you, mate?
Hello.
Yeah, good.
Mate, what question you got for us tonight, mate?
Oh, look, it's pretty serious, and it's about our boy, Kalen Ponga. Now, we saw he swallowed a turtle a couple of weeks ago. Just want to check that no other sea life is going to be harmed in the next few weeks.
They swallowed a
the
turtle.
What'd we miss?
Yeah. Oh, because he's got an 8-pack. It looked like a turtle shell.
I haven't seen his 8-pack.
Ah, well, he's got a long way to catch up because I've got the full keg. I don't have an 8-pack. But
Is Kayla Lanjo now, is he?
Mate, he is looking ripped.
Yeah, that's good. As long as he's fit,
Yeah.
we're happy.
yeah, a fit Kalen Ponga is good news to Newcastle.
For sure.
When Kalen's firing, the rest of them do. Yeah, it's looking good. Only thing is, I just want to know what the go is with the blonde hair. We've so many out there at the moment.
There's a few of them have got it done, actually, to be honest with you. I think Hastings,
Yep.
Kurt Mann, Will Price.
Happy Coruscant, Jaden Sullivan.
Yeah. They're all, I don't know what it is. It's,
Okay, maybe
missed something.
we should have a hair bet, Kenny.
yeah.
If for some reason the Knights make the finals this year, you'll get a mohawk like Smithers.
Yeah, I think I'm already there.
Yeah, close.
Oh,
but-
wow.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
far.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Not far.
Just shave a
not.
little bit more off.
No. Gaz?
What? Me shaving the mohawk?
Yes. yes.
I've got a bad canvas to work with, mate.
No, we can fix it.
The blonde hair is not a problem. I remember going back to Joey having red hair.
Oh,
They
yeah.
flogged.
And he played
They got
absolutely
flogged.
dreadful.
Yeah. He just brought all the attention on himself, and it was just,
No, let's not do
Show
that.
himself.
Yeah.
Mate, yeah, so, he's looking good, old Kalen Ponga, so hopefully a good year for KP, that's for sure.
He's looking great. Just no more sea life being harmed.
Yeah.
Mate, appreciate your call, champion, and, this year, every caller goes into the draw. We will have one winner per week, and at the end of the year, there'll be, say there's 20 weeks or 22 weeks, whatever. There'll be 22 winners, and one winner at the end of it will win a $250 Sayers Inc. tattoo voucher.
Nice.
Or if you don't want the Sayers Inc. tattoo voucher, you have the option of $150 cash.
Very nice.
So
Go to Wes.
I'd go to tattoo.
so would I. That's thanks to Sayers Inc. and the Nighttime Podcast. So something special for the members out there. So stay tuned, mate. You could be caller of the week.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
No worries, champion. And you got anything coming up for you guys this week?
We do have an episode this week, and then we have an interview dropping Thursday with the one and only Shane Flanagan.
Oh, nice.
Good work.
Yes. So stay tuned for that.
Will do, champion. Look forward to listening to it, and catch you soon, champion.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers, mate.
catch up.
See ya.
All right, guys, it's time for caller number 2. All right, guys, it's time for caller number 2. Who we got there?
It's the General. See?
Hey, mate.
How you going, guys?
Yeah, good.
How are you, mate?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Hello.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
The General.
I was just, I just got a couple of simple questions, I suppose. I was just wondering how, can the Knights go any higher this year?
Yes.
Can they beat this spot?
Yeah, mate.
We'll make it to 6th spot. We'll finish in 6th spot this year.
6? That's lower.
Didn't you make it to 5th?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, no, I reckon we'll...
Yeah.
It's finished 6th, you reckon?
I've got him at 8th.
No.
We want to get in the top 4, don't we?
Yes, mate. Yeah, we do.
But my way of thinking is, if I say 6, we'll make it to 4.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm thinking the bar's high this year. I think the boys are ready. I think they're keen.
Injuries will go a long way.
Yeah.
Like every team.
Well, that 10 straight, we didn't really have that many injuries coming back. I think it was only Lachlan.
Yeah, that's right.
And KP, but yeah. But they are okay. Yeah, injuries.
Yeah.
Injuries are a big.
I say 6 because we'll probably finish 4th.
4th. Yeah,
I'm always wrong. So.
Well,
They're definitely going to be in the 8.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, they're in the 8. I've got him. Yeah, I've got him in at 8.
You've got a mate.
For sure.
Where have you got Canberra?
Bottom 4.
At least he's honest.
Mate, their premiership window closed when Ben Cumming said 6 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow.
And getting off the Knights, talking about the women's now, can they do it 3 in a row?
Oh.
There's more teams this year, isn't there?
Nah, still got 10. Still 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the key to the Knights' success is 2 players. Tamika Upton
Yep.
and
Caitlin.
Southwell.
Caitlin Johnson or Southwell?
Southwell.
Yeah.
But I like that Caitlin Johnson and that other, how do you put it? Solo girl, what's her name? Is it Pettyborn something?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Pettyborn it is.
They're machines.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I have a connection to Caitlin Johnston. It's my daughter-in-law's cousin.
Yeah, right.
Oh, nice.
So, lovely girl.
She is, yeah. I like watching her play.
Yeah, she's comes off the back fence. How good's that?
Oh, there's no backward step with her.
Yeah,
It's just
for a girl.
typical
Yeah.
Wingdale Eagles football player.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw this out there. I know it's sort of comparing chalk and cheese, I suppose, but she reminds me of a female Moses Leota.
He
Runs off the back fence. And,
It's straight and hard, and that's what you want. Yeah.
Or to say Glenn Lazarus, but
Yeah. Yeah, same. Yeah, the brick. Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
I think we can. Sorry, mate, to answer your question. Yeah. I think we can.
Perfect.
It's fair enough. I
know it's early in the season, but they haven't even started playing yet.
And you've got a new coach, but I don't think the style of football they'll play, I don't think it'd be any different. I think with Tamika out the back and they're a go.
That's right.
They're good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, no, that's all I wanted to add. That's all. Yeah.
All right, champion.
Go to the Knights.
Thanks for your call. Yeah, go to the Knights and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks, mate. Bye.
See ya, mate.
Bye.
All
Champion.
right, guys, it's time for caller number 3. All right, guys, it's time for caller number 3. Who we got there?
Well, hello, team. Long time no speak.
Oh, g'day, Simon. How are you, mate?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. No use complaining.
Well, no, not really, because nobody cares.
Oh, the crazy lady
That's true.
does.
I do.
Well, she
I pretend.
pretends to. How was your time off?
Yeah, no, it was good.
Quick.
Yeah, quick.
Locked in.
Yeah, well,
No, I'm kidding.
best 30 seconds she's got.
It's all over.
Did you
No
go
need to
to,
brag.
Did you go to the Mardi Gras last weekend?
No, because I'm in Toorak, you see. It was just a too long and hard a road for me to get up there. Maybe next time, but yeah, it was lovely in Toorak. I was watching it on the TV, and everybody looked like they had a fabulous time.
You're in there in spirit.
As
Yes, but I'm pretty sure I saw Dean in the crowd.
jealous. I'm pretty sure. Does Terence ride a motorbike?
Terence, look, he's been known to ride quite a few things. Ride on mower, tractor, scooter.
Speaking of tractors, you want to hear a joke about a tractor?
Say no.
No.
No, because I've heard this. I've seen this show before.
Yeah. All right, mate. Moving on. What's your question for us?
Well, I'm guessing the same question everybody else is having is how are we going to go this year?
Well, you can't really ask that question anymore because we've got a mixed panel, really. We've got something like a river worm, they call an eel.
Yeah, I don't care about those people. How are our nights going to go this year?
I reckon my prediction is going to be the Knights-Panthers grand final.
Oh.
Only because
The bloody Panthers again.
only because you could write a movie about the life of me and Kylie for that week.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Imagine it'll be like Big Brother.
I'd end up in
Now-
jail.
Really don't want to hear or see that.
I reckon it'll be Broncos and Roosters grand final.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want it to be.
Well, depends which team turns up because I swear it was the Broncos who turned up in Las Vegas.
True.
True.
Cost me a tip, the buggers. And I always like to get the tip right.
Mate, honestly, it's we're looking good. Excuse me.
That's
That's all
exciting.
night.
Putting himself to sleep here.
But it's early days, so anything can happen.
What does Christopher think?
He doesn't.
That's a bit harsh.
Valid point.
Yeah, no. So early days, but yeah, it's really anyone's game. Really, up until halfway through the season.
Except
I
for
think.
Tigers.
Well, now that you've done all the cliches, tell me what you really think.
I think they'll trip at the line.
I reckon the Tigers will go better than they did last year. I really do.
St. George for the spoon.
The Tigers are playing for their beloved son now, aren't they?
I don't know.
They got an easy 2 points round one.
I don't think it's that easy. I think the buy's got a showing.
Is anyone gonna drop down?
Oh.
Yes, the Eels.
No.
Raiders.
You can't go much further lower, can you?
The Panthers.
No, I don't know. I know
God, I hope so.
I know they've lost some key players, but the thing is with Penrith, you take one out, their mentality is next man up.
Up there.
Yeah.
Have we got someone who's 7 foot tall that can match Critter?
Well, you just don't know.
You've
Like,
got small outside backs.
You look at-
don't you?
Dom Young's gone to the Roosters, so yeah.
It sounds like it might have been good you got rid of Spencer.
no.
No, see, he's angry because he left.
He was naughty.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Would you say he's now involved with cockfighting?
I mean, personally, I like a hirsute man, a hairy man, but yes, it wasn't very, very pleasant, was it, allegedly?
All of a sudden, I picture Simon talking to you, Kenny. Harry man.
I did.
Oh, mate, it's good to have you back. And, mate, we're just getting started. This is just a warm-up show. But we do have a special guest on later that you would probably love to hear.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. You have to excuse me. I have a bit of a cold and a bit chesty at the moment, and maybe I need to get some sort of lotion or cream to rub into it, I think so.
Will Terence be doing that for you?
Not lately. He's been spending so much time lately at the theatre, I don't know what's going on.
Kenny's put his hand up.
I'd say you'd have to wrestle Chris for that. But anyway, mate, on that note, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, we look forward to hearing from you throughout the year.
Of course, and I'd definitely be keen to wrestle Chris if he's up for it.
He's nodding.
Hey, he's smiling. Eater.
Oh, I don't think it'd be a wrestle, but yeah. Anyway, mate, yeah, stay tuned.
Would be a wrestle at first, but after that, who knows?
It'll be a jello wrestle.
Bit of nude Greco-Roman, oil ourselves up.
Anyway, yeah, we'll catch you next time, Chairman.
Thanks, mate.
All the best, lady and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Bye.
Mwah.
Buddy.
Bye.
Bye, Simon.
All right, guys, it's time for caller number 4. Who we got there?
There you go, Daryl. How you going?
Oh, g'day, champion.
Good, mate.
There you go.
That's away. It's away.
What's your question for us, mate?
Yeah. It's regarding Newcastle Knights, of course. Just last year was exceptional for both teams. Just wondering what, in everyone's opinion, what stands in the way of being an outstanding result again for this year?
Oh, sorry, I cut out there. What was that? sorry?
Yeah. Say again.
You're right. No, just wondering, what do you think is standing in the way of us having a ripper year this year?
Injury.
Oh.
Parramatta.
Yeah. Parramatta.
Parramatta, okay.
Other teams.
He's talking about the men's comp.
Yeah. Well, the women's team, they're going to stand up again, of course, I'm sure.
The key, I feel, is
I
two
think you
things.
just said it, yeah.
Injuries and consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can beat the injuries and get some consistent football, and, okay, if we start with Gamble and Hastings, we stick with it.
Yeah.
We don't chop and change every couple of weeks because it's not working or whatever. You do it, you stick with it. Maybe 1 or 2 rounds into it, you can chop and change. But by the time round 3 comes,
And it's working. Leave it.
you stick with it. And until someone's broken, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Well, it showed the end of last year. If we did start, that 10 games in a row. It can just show the consistency if we do it.
Like
shows
Cogger's
what we
good.
can do.
100% Cogger's good.
Yeah.
Cogger wasn't that good. He was good, but he wasn't that good until he went to Penrith.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Ivan Cleary has just sprinkled his magic dust on him.
Yeah.
And he has gone to that next level. But the problem is, for me, is him and Hastings, I think, are too much alike.
Yeah, yep.
And we need that mongrel in Gamble at 6.
Yeah.
I've got no dramas. I've got no dramas with Cogger being at 14.
Well, do you think he's a 7 or is he a 6?
He could be a 7,
Yeah.
but he can't be a 6 or a 7 with Hastings, I feel.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, they did play good in the trials, but I think we need that running mongrel from. People go, put him at 13. I don't think that's going to work.
I think the way they all 3 of them played in the trials, I think that just shows you the hunger.
Oh, 100%.
Because they
Gamble
all
had a
played.
shocker.
Yeah. Oh, but and Cogger and Hastings,
They played well.
they played well.
So Gamble will be no way. and he's going to step his game up.
Yeah.
So it's a good position to
But
be.
Cogger hasn't signed to play 14 either. He's going to fight for a spot.
That's
well,
right.
Well, like he said, I think he said it when he come back to Newcastle. That was what he said. He goes, I've got unfinished business here. And
I mean,
so
I hope this doesn't happen, because I don't wish this on anyone unless you're from the Roosters, but Spencer excluded. Injury. If Jackson gets injured, that's where Cogger's going to go, you beauty.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see Gamble-Cogger combination.
Did they ever?
No.
No, they didn't play in the trials, did they? So what?
That's-
Gamble was playing lock though, wasn't he? When Cogger come on, didn't he?
See, this is the plus.
But I don't think that works.
Hastings being the same player. Hastings can slot him in and there's no change.
But I don't think... I know people go, he could be like a Kurt Man ball playing for... I don't think Gamble at 13 is our answer. I think Gamble needs to have his hands more on the ball, more of a running six.
Yeah, well that's That's
And
what it is.
I don't know why in the trials we didn't go, okay, half a game, Gamble, Hastings, or, put it in quarters where they all had to go, like the 3 different partnerships.
Yeah.
Why that didn't happen is beyond me. It should have happened somewhere on the trials.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought that's what they're going to do. One half it was going to be Hastings and Gamble, and then the second half they were going to try something different. But I know Gamble didn't play too bad in that Storm trial, did he?
The problem,
Or was it
he had a few, but the thing was he tried his arm.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather have a player that's going to try their arm and do things wrong, than a player that's just going to sit, catch and pass.
Yeah.
I know Brayley's out injured this week, so they've got Crosland in. Would you play Cogger at hooker at some point?
14, come on at hooker at 14? Yes.
Yeah.
Starting 9? No.
No.
Phoenix Crosland is our answer at 9, going ahead. He wasn't, but last year he's just gone, this is my calling card.
Yeah.
And I believe, no disrespect to Brayley, but I think we probably should have, from a club's perspective and going forward, we probably should have let him go last year somehow. Another injury before the season's even started.
Yeah.
Champion player, champion guy, but sometimes you just get to that point where some people are...
I like him. I still rate him.
I do.
I
do.
He's dummy half. He's a good dummy
A
half.
fit and healthy one?
Yeah.
100%.
Is he going to come back to how he was pre-injuries?
That's my problem.
If
He's had, 3 injuries in 18 months.
Yeah. I think if he gets a go, I think he will.
But if he gets another injury, think about letting him go.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
I hate to be that guy to say it, but from a club's future, I personally would have thought, he's on about 800 a year. It's not a fair bit of money, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's a lot of money on the sideline. You get rid of him, you keep Kurt Mann for 6, and you still got 2 left. Kurt Mann can play anything.
To answer Daryl's question, I'm going to say the Warriors again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No.
They're going to come back bigger and better.
Oh, you reckon they're going to come back bigger and better? It's going to be hard for them to back up the season that they had last year. I think I'm tipping them to fail.
Who they got?
I don't know why.
Who's their new recruits?
Kate Well and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Yes, they were.
How could I not forget that?
Yeah,
And with
money.
Dallin is just improving.
they've only
Yeah.
they've only lost Vanilla Blake that I know of.
Now you twisted my arm. Now I'm tipping them to do all right.
They've got a taste. For
You
the
know
final.
what?
Yeah.
I would not be disappointed to see the Warriors in the grand final with the Knights.
I wouldn't be disappointed either, but I've got the Warriors at 7.
7. So you got them to fall a little bit.
I
They
got
were
the Warriors
4th, wasn't it? 4th? They were 4th last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat the Knights and then the Broncos beat the
I've got
Warriors.
them.
We won't go
I've got
there.
them
But
coming 7.
but anyway, mate, hope that answers the question for you. And
Very good. Very good. Comprehensive. That was excellent. Take it easy, legends. Good on you.
Thanks for hanging in there, mate.
Hey, we love it. We love it. Good on you.
Cheers,
all
mate.
right, champion.
Thank you.
Thanks for your call.
Take care.
Thanks, mate.
Take it easy. All the best.
Mate.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, guys, that's Talking Schmidt for the first weekend. Who are we going to give the first winner to? Who are we going to give it to? Which one? I'll let you pick this one, Dale. The first one? Oh.
Oh, it's hard.
It's a hard one, eh?
It's a hard one.
That last caller, he was enthusiastic.
Daryl?
Mate. Wow, yeah.
Righto, Daryl it is.
Daryl.
He comes all the way from Katoomba. He drives taxis.
Yeah, right.
Listens to us in the taxis
Taxi.
there, and
He's got some patience listening to you like rattle on. Like I would have been like, "Hello, I'm still here."
Yeah, that's
Actually-
what I thought. Thanks for hanging on.
Actually-
Mate. Yeah, you're doing well.
you know what? You've hit the nail on the head. He deserves that too, because you see our shirts and that wears stuff.
Yeah.
He bought half a dozen
Yeah, right.
or something like that.
Yeah,
Wasn't
nice.
it? Loves the show.
Big supporter of
Yeah.
the show. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what, he deserves it. Daryl, mate, you were our first winner, and you're in the draw for the tattoo voucher or the $150 cash, thanks to Sayers Inc. and Nighttime Podcast. And
Thanks for all the other callers as well. That
Yeah.
were good. Yeah.
throughout the year, we might have some random giveaways as well. Some, like our little merchandise with the number plates and that.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
We might give a few of them away, or some drink bottles and stuff.
Yeah,
but
nice.
Can I throw something out there?
oh, you gonna?
If Daryl wins, I'd like to see him get the tattoo and get the nights or the nighttime tattoo.
Speaking of tattoos, we'll just go off on a little
Throwing it out
tangent
there,
here for a
that's the
minute.
engine.
But
Oh, they open something?
You want the logo or the faces?
Oh, the face.
Here we go.
Chris, speaking of tattoos, we're going to do the tattoo challenge again this year with the go-karts.
Yep.
We're all in on board. Yep. Yeah, okay,
I'm going
thank
to
you.
lose.
And
I don't know about this, so you have to tell me.
now we're going to win. So
So what's this about?
the loser has to get a tattoo, right, of the go-kart challenge. And young Christopher over here was the loser. So
Show him what you got.
this is that's the tattoo from last year.
You have to show the camera.
Show the camera now.
Show the camera.
The camera.
Yeah. Oh dear.
That's the tattoo from the loser last year, and this year's gone, I feel, one step even better. So the loser has to get a tramp stamp,
Oh God.
and it is of
Simon's the only one going to see
no,
you fight, wasn't it?
it's of Tigger. You know the cartoon character
Yeah.
Tigger,
Yeah.
and it's looking down your pants, and it says "Pooh, are you in there?"
Get that, Simon. Simon will lose.
100%.
I've got no room for a tramp stamp.
Well, you're not going to lose anyway. You drive pretty well. Anyway, yeah,
You up the wall.
Daryl's the winner of the first one, and we'll take a short break and be back with Joke of the Week.
Can't wait.
All right, guys, welcome back, and it's time for a little bit of humour tonight. And Crazy Lady, over to you.
You've been practicing your laughing?
I have.
That's good. Woman comes home and tells her husband, "Remember those headaches I've been having all these years? Well, they're gone. No more headaches." The husband asks, "What happened?" His wife replies, "Margie referred me to a hypnotist. He told me to stand in front of a mirror, stare at myself and repeat, 'I do not have a headache, I do not have a headache, I do not have a headache.' And it worked. The headaches are all gone." His wife then says, "You know, you haven't exactly been a ball of fire in the bedroom these last few years. Why don't you go see the hypnotist and see if he can do anything for that?" The husband agrees to try it. Following his appointment, the husband comes home, rips off his clothes, picks up his wife and carries her into the bedroom. He puts her on the bed and says, "Don't move, I'll be right back." He goes into the bathroom and comes back a few minutes later and jumps into bed and makes passionate love to his wife like never before. His wife says, "Damn, that was wonderful." The husband says, "Don't move, I'll be right back." He goes back into the bathroom, comes back, and round two was even better than the first time. The wife sits up and her head is spinning. Her husband again says, "Don't move, I'll be right back." With that, he goes back to the bathroom. This time, his wife quietly follows him in there and sees him standing in front of the mirror saying, "She's not my wife, she's not my wife, she's not my wife. His funeral service will be held this Saturday."
Good one, good one.
Very good.
Don't even think about it.
You got another one?
Nope.
All right.
That was a
One
good
for the tonight, and then yeah, some more next week, eh?
Small doses.
All right.
We'll build it up.
While we quickly got you hear this before you go, what caught your eye this week, other than your husband?
It would have to be the Vegas games,
Yep.
when the commentators, all you could hear about is Reece Walsh and Latrell Mitchell in those two separate games. They both of those players' teams obviously lost, but there are more than those two players in the team.
I agree, but the more should have been said about Luke Brooks.
Yeah, he had a really good game.
Yes, And I am so happy for the bloke.
Yeah.
To be honest,
He's gonna be pretty good for Manly
I
this
think
year.
instead of more focus should have been on Luke Brooks because I think he was a big key to Manly winning.
Yeah. He was.
I've got Manly coming fifth.
Yeah. You got him up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Big improvers.
I just have to ask a question here. Most overrated player in the game, quickly.
Overrated.
Daly Cherry Evans.
Oh.
I think this year will go well with Brooks. Yeah, I reckon he will.
There's a few. Yeah, Daly's one of them, but
Glenn Gutherson.
yeah.
Shut up.
Oh,
I'm not buying the T-shirt now.
oh sorry.
What's that?
Tyson Gamble.
Mitchell
No, I'm
Moses.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Nathan Clear. No.
Don't jinx him.
Yeah. Gary, what caught your eye?
What caught my eye is the members of the Human Nature sang Australia's national anthem at Las Vegas at the opener.
Catch his eye.
Did they butcher it or
Yes,
not?
they did.
They did.
It was pretty shocking.
Yeah.
I heard it and I thought, you are
As
kidding.
Kylie said, why didn't Post Malone to sing it? Did you
He's
do
very
the American
versatile.
one the other week?
He's very
Yeah, he
versatile.
did it all right. Yeah, for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
To be honest, you know who I'd love to see do the Australian national anthem in a different version? Have you heard Tones and I do a Come From Land Down Under?
That should be the national anthem.
Yeah, I like it.
That song there.
I haven't.
Could someone else?
I haven't.
I like her.
Oh, I can't. No.
Yeah, I think she's good.
No.
No, that's
Yeah,
nothing
right.
for me.
I like
it.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Taylor Swift.
Join the
Yeah.
club. Yeah. Can I join? Yeah.
If you're after someone interesting that sung the American national
Boy George.
anthem, yeah, look up Roseanne Barr doing the
Oh, really?
anthem. It was shocking.
Oh, shocking. I thought you were going to say she was
I
good.
thought you meant it was going to be good.
It's
Oh,
worth the
hang
look.
on.
Trust
No,
it's
or
worth
what was
the
the
look.
other one?
Christina.
Fergie.
Oh,
Fergie butchered
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I think she wet herself too. When
no,
she
that
sang
was
it.
a
a different one.
That was when she was on drugs years and years and years ago. But yeah, she did butcher the national anthem.
No, Roseanne Barr, look it up. You
So who do we think should have done the Australian one? 'Cause to me, I was listening to it and I thought, if the Americans are sitting there, they're going,
Jimmy Barnes.
is that it?
Yeah.
Jimmy
From
don't they
hospital,
generally
Yeah.
wheel out Jessica Mowboy?
Yeah. Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
Jessica
She can't
Mowboy
do
would have been,
much,
yeah.
I think.
She's
I
big
just-
in
it's
America, though.
overcooked. Yeah, but,
Yeah.
you know.
I'd love to see.
Something with a bit of a oomph.
Pink.
Oh.
Oh.
Go on, I said it.
Do our national anthem. Yeah.
Well, she wants to be an Australian.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Manly treated her like crap.
Hmm.
Come to Penrith.
Come to the dark side.
Anything catch your eye?
Just the game's going to Vegas.
Pretty good. We're a bit of a spectacle.
Yeah, to be honest with you, mate, I had goosebumps. I was really, I've been watching it on Fox all week, and we watched the first game on Fox, and then we actually turned it over to Channel 9.
Yes.
And Foxtel was up here for me, and I was like, yeah, this is good. And I think, I wonder what Channel 9's doing. Let's see if they're hyping it up. And I turned it over to Channel 9, and it went from up there to down to here. I ended up turning it back onto Foxtel.
Do you think
because
it's time for a change of personnel on Channel 9?
I don't know. They were too busy
Well, you
talking about what they did on the weekend
but
rather
you go
than
to the game. They're too busy doing their hair and makeup on the sidelines.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
I don't want to go there and see people. Just be who you are. Like, I'd rather. That's another reason why.
Did you hear Vossi and Dan Ganane when the big action parts happen? Like Dan Ganane and Vossi, you could see the veins. Like, I was watching it on.
There'll be no Ray Warren ever again.
No,
And that's just
But Channel 9 only showed one game.
And who
Yeah.
was it?
And the only time I watch Channel 9 is for Origin and Grand Final.
But that's sad.
because it's live on Channel 9.
They should have had it on Channel 9 because, yeah, they want bums on seats, but who's going to go to America?
Yeah.
Like,
We've got poor man's Foxtel, which is KO.
Yeah, that's
And I do the game threads, and people pipe in before I even see it on
Yeah,
TV because
yeah.
it lags a little bit.
I won't be watching the Knights game. She'll go, you'll be happy in America.
Yeah.
Blame my mum.
About the game.
I've got a big mouth because of my mum,
Yeah, I think it is. Isn't it like? I think it's like a minute
Yeah.
Yeah.
behind or something. I think.
and it's so frustrating.
But I think that, like, I can't watch Channel 9 if they've got Slater on commentary. They've got Cameron Smith.
Very
There's all
biased.
these guys that you
What's
grew
what's
up
the
hating
Do you know what?
while they play. You're not going to like them commentating.
You know what would be fun? Say Origin. We set up the cameras to the big screen TV so it records the TV, but we call the game. So it was. There's no.
Like we're in HG.
Oh,
It would be fun.
I'd end up knocking me drink over or spilling me.
But it
too
would be
excited.
fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be good.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
our own
it'd be
little corner.
different. Yeah.
Because I like watching the behind the scenes of the continuous core team with MG and all that, and you see them. Yeah, they get into it. It's great.
Yeah.
Moving on. What caught your eye, mate?
The drunk Manly fan in the crowd.
He got a bit of a slapping, didn't he?
Got a bit of a talent up, yeah.
There's only two hits. One was a slap, and then one was a.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a palm or.
was
But
enough
he
to
was
bring
pretty-
blood, and
He was pretty sloshed.
yeah, he was very drunk.
I don't know what he
And
was saying.
Ended up in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
All out, yelling out, "Go Manly!" With so.
Unless it's still going. Go Manly, get the eggs.
You know,
Go home, buddy.
I bet he didn't get beaver that night.
no,
No.
or Ian Roberts.
Anyway, what caught my eye was actually, I had two, but take a look at the screen here. Have a look at the hit from this young lady here. Huge hit, as you'll see later. Massive hit. One of the best you'll see. I should have showed you earlier, but the viewers can see it, but you'll watch it on the replay.
I
And
told you not to put our home videos on there.
true. But no, that was one of the
Turnover.
hits of the.
This is a PG.
Anyway,
No, hit.
also, Manly were just allowed a try, to which Tommy Turbo scored. It was clearly a try, I felt, and the video referee didn't think so, but
Is that the one with the Brooks kick?
it
Where-
might have been, and yeah, he was over the line. But
Yeah,
okay.
didn't they said that his hand was on the ball and then short, and then it sort of.
But they
was
just
that the
allowed.
one?
Yeah,
Or was it?
I think it was. It was the first one that they scored, or when they just allowed it. But if that wasn't a try, how the hell did they allow? I know it's totally different referees, but the Pommies won against Penrith
You couldn't
Yeah,
even,
that far short.
and a
even
triple
see.
movement.
Yeah, you couldn't even see where it.
Yeah.
Anyway, other than my wife, that's what caught my eye for this week, and that's you for the week. Now, welcome back, and I must say, appreciate all your help over the off season and patience.
I didn't do much.
Oh, you did, and we appreciate it. So we'll see you next week. All right, guys, welcome back, and for the first time kicking off this year, we have a special guest, a Manly and Tigers legend, John Hopoate. How are you, brother?
Good. I don't know about legend, but yeah.
Mate, mate, you're a favourite of mine. I quite enjoyed watching you play, that's for sure. You never took a backward step, and it was always exciting.
When I was on the field, spent most of my time off the field.
Well, that's true, mate. But I'm going to start the first question off because one of the most iconic photos in rugby league for me has to be you and the Chief nose to nose. Mate, what was said there, that has to be one of the most talked about and asked questions in the rugby league there. What was going through the mind of both you blokes on that occasion?
I was sort of crapping myself a little bit. I was hoping, I was sort of trying to bluff the Chief, but he sort of went on the because I just had to act tough and keep going. But we both had to take each other's heads off, and it was the heat of the moment, semi-final, which we won. But yeah, it was a heat of the moment. He's actually a real nice guy, the Chief, but just when you play, I don't like anyone really. When I play this, he talked to me after the game. He shake my hand after the game. He talked to me during the game. He'd very mad with himself.
Mate, that's the go. But I tell you what, you had a set of balls to stand up to him. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know about his balls. I think, as I said, I was trying to bluff him, but my bluff didn't work.
Nah, mate. That's seriously. That's one of the photos I still. Every time I see that, that's just it brings butterflies.
Goosebumps. Yeah, it's iconic photo, that's for sure.
Oh, isn't it? What, mate? Yeah. Well, let's get into it. Have a little chat and
Yeah,
that was.
let's just do you mind if I ask?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, how you going, John? It's Kenny here, mate.
Good, mate. Good. How you going, Kenny?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. What do you think about the game going to Las Vegas?
No, I think it's great. I think it's going to be hard to crack the US market, but it's a start, and they've got a good crowd there. They were both good games. I was speaking to my mate who is an American who lives in Utah, who drove down to the game, and he said there was a lot of Yanks there, but there was a lot of Aussies, and he said after the game, the Yanks were talking the game a little bit, how they really enjoyed it and couldn't believe how crazy these Aussies were wearing their pads.
Yeah, they do say that. Yeah, no pads, no helmets. It's there was a couple of nice, good hits. So yeah, I hope they enjoyed it. But
yeah, well, reports that they did.
Yeah,
that's what my mate spoke to a few of his friends and stuff, and they did enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, no, I quite enjoyed them, both games, actually. They were quite good. And your Manly faithful, mate, the old Sea Eagles, got a good win.
Yeah, I've got a soft spot for the Eagles, but I'm a Canberra supporter these days. My son plays for Canberra. My daughter plays for Roosters. Wherever my children, that's who I go for. That's who I go for.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the old Raiders.
Hey, we're Critter. Kylie, the crazy lady on the panel, is a Mad Panthers fan, and Stephen Crichton over at the Dogs now. She's a bit heartbroken now. He's gone from Penrith.
Mate, they've been the best team for the last 4 years, and I would be. He scored at a grand final, Crichton. He's gotten better every year.
Yeah.
So I'd be devastated too, him leaving to the Dogs. And the Dogs need as much help as they can. I still think they won't make the top 8 this year, but it's a big loss for having Crichton go there.
100%. Well, I was only talking the other day on another podcast, and they said about who's over the last couple of years, like 12 months, has improved their game the most. Two really stood out for me. Was Crichton, obviously, and Leo Thompson being a favourite of mine, but I just think he stepped up. And, but the list could go on, and because you got, Fisher Harris and Phoenix Crosland from the Knights.
There's a ton of talent out there, mate. It's just getting better and better. And
well, it's true. It's about time, because they've always had the best juniors, Penrith, but then they got to 21s and reserve grade where they just sort of winded off. And a lot of teams got their good juniors, and they had the biggest nursery in Australia, and they got the best juniors, but they just never went on to the senior grades. But Ivan's done a great job there. I don't know what he's done, but whatever he's done, he's been immaculate, and you can see he's making 4 grand finals in a row. It's never been done since St George back in the 70s.
Yeah.
He seems to bring the best out in players, Ivan, doesn't he? It's the Krispy Kreme donuts across the road as well. But no, he does. He brings he can make a good player into a champion player. I feel. Yeah. We all know Zach Hoskins was good, but Zach Hoskins went down there, and I feel improved his game once again.
Yeah.
Scott Sorensen was good at the Sharks. He's gone to Penrith, and now,
he's starting. He's a starting back right there.
But he comes on the market. You've got every club after him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He's the type of player you want in your team, and
Melbourne do the same.
It'll help. We have good cattle around. If you've got a good team, and you're just a good player, but when you come to a great team, it just makes you even better.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly.
And you said them 2 boys in, Hoskins and what's his name? They were good players that come into such a great team as Penrith, and just made it even better.
100%. Yeah. Golly.
All right, so I've just got a question. Okay, so Jerome Luai is one of my favourite players. He's obviously a polarising character, and people are quick to hate on him. The game needs more of, entertainment, in my opinion. And everyone's quick to say, bring back the biff, but then they're like, when it does happen, it's like, oh no, they start hating players. Do you think rugby league has gone extremely soft from when you played?
100%. Great athletes, great game, it's fast. They're really great athletes, but it's not the players' fault. It's just the people who make the decisions from up the top and have made it soft, and they're trying to cover themselves with all these head knocks and stuff.
Yep.
And I think that's why they're getting so many head knocks, because the guys are not used to being whacked across the head.
Yeah, exactly.
When I played, it wasn't like the 70s where you're getting elbows and stuff, but you got to whack it every now and then, and you just shut it off and keep going. But these guys, as soon as they get touched, it doesn't have to be hard. They're dizzy. They get taken off.
Yeah.
You know, as I said, it's a great game, great athletes, but they have turned it a bit soft. Like, even taking away the shoulder charge, that was the best tackle in the game. If it went wrong, 100%, they get suspended.
Yeah.
But when someone gets it right, the crowd
loves it.
The crowd loves it, and they really get into it. It's just like a biff. No one ever gets hurt from having a punch on the field. There's so many guys throwing punches. No one connects.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of boys throwing punches, and that's the loudest the crowd cheers when there's a brawl.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what it's all about, the fans. Yeah, getting the fans.
100%. It's about the fans.
I'm just sitting here now, and I'm envisioning, was it the State of Origin at MCG? And I can see Hopper on the sideline. Was it Denny Moore, was it?
Yeah. Yous were teammates too, weren't you? Is it Manly?
No, you had the wrong maroon on. That's the only difference. He came over and tried to stop it, but he had the wrong coloured jersey on him. We're mates at a club, but this is State of Origin. Some of my best mates are Queenslanders, Queensland players. Yeah. They're my best mates, but just not Origin time.
Yeah, when you're on that field, it's yeah.
While we're talking about enforcers of the game, without going too much into it, I know there's a bit of controversy around Spencer Leniu, but I love the bloke. I mean, I'm not condoning what he said, if he said it, because I'm the one where innocent until proven guilty, so let him have his chance. And people make mistakes too. We don't condone that kind of stuff. No one does.
Yeah, 100%. No one does. You say stuff in the heat of the moment.
100%.
I've been called monkey. Been called monkey gorilla all through my career. And I did it my own way, where I drop an elbow in his head or something like that. Where you can't do it, but the game's moved forward, and you can't do it them these days. But I'm sure guys get called out.
Yeah.
If that was ma'am, I would have just walked away. Like, like I said, that's just me. Whatever happens on the field stays on the field. But I just think because get the baby too much these days, they cry about everything.
The thing in Leniu's favour is no one else heard it.
No.
So they're getting a lip reader in and they're going off his evidence. So.
But the thing is, like, I get called names every day. Like, I get naked to get in the shower and the wife calls me a horse.
A rocking horse.
But, I mean, I love Spencer. I mean, I don't care if you like Penrith, the Roosters now, or I'm not a Roosters fan, but I'll watch them now because when Spencer plays.
Yeah, he's...
Like,
he's good.
Yeah.
We need players already because everyone's becoming a robot. They're scared to do anything because people bag them and not in the spirit of the game. There's no spirit of the game. You're trying to win a game. If it means you've got to bag someone, you give the crap. I'm not there to make friends with you. I'm there to win the game.
Yeah.
And everyone's off Luai. That's why he plays.
And he's good at what he plays.
Yeah, he's good. He does. He gets under people's skin.
Yeah,
the drives him mad. They want to get him. They give penalties away because they're trying to get him, and he gets away with it.
Yeah, it keeps them off their game.
Going up for something so small. Like, who cares?
That's
it. Play.
So I'm a Knights fan, and Tyson Gamble. That's what I like about what Tyson Gamble's brought to the Knights. He's niggle in the face, and he's a little bit of mongrel, and we haven't really had anything like that at the Knights since probably Mick Ennis.
Yeah,
that's true.
So I like it, and it's putting people on bums on seats. So that's you know.
Yeah, they've come to
Well,
life.
it does. People don't like it, but people from the opposite teams. But if someone in their own team did it, they wouldn't care. It's okay, but if someone else from another team, you can't do that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but they don't mind if it's your own team and someone from your own team's doing it. So I don't know what people are going uproar for. They're going to angry over nothing.
Yeah.
If anything, Leniu's put a target on his back, but he can back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, like with the Origin butt where he goes about you guys have got to work tomorrow and that, he was getting death threats. So I think that's, you know, we all love rugby league and we're all passionate, but when you step that line, you make death threats or things towards people's family, that's when you need to wake the F up. And
Yeah, that's different.
yeah,
Yeah, that's different.
you know, like with,
You say something.
sorry, mate.
So you say something on the field, but that's going too far. When you bring family into it, that's going too far.
Yeah,
100%.
that's the way, yeah.
Same with the
For
referees. Like we've all given the refs a spray when they're walking off, but there's a difference between a spray and there's being an idiot.
Yeah.
And you know, and yeah,
It's true. Refs hated me when I played because I would abuse him the whole game, but but this is the way I played. And if some of the stuff that I did was done now, you'd be out for the year. So I remember touch judges coming right next to me saying, "Get back on 5 o'clock," and I'll go, "F off!" And I'll scream in their face, and I'll go, "Oh, why did you swear at me?"
Yeah.
And I'll go, "F off, you piece of shit! You're freaking touch judge."
But you have a look, mate. You look at the way you played over them years, and people might whinge or complain, but you put bums on seats, and people went to watch the way you played. So, mate, I thought it was great, and I miss it. I'd love to turn back time, and
Oh, the 90s. The 90s were great.
except for I must say, in '97, I wasn't liking you at the start, mate, when you're running riot on us.
Yeah, I was in '97. I was a marker too when they scored that winning try. I was a marker. 2 meters from the 2 meters from the sideline. I thought there's no way Joey's going down the blind side. So I stepped to the open. He went to the blind, came round, inside ball, there and elbow under the post.
Yeah. So
It was surreal.
you didn't anticipate it. You just took off straight for the first receiver. Yeah.
Took off because I was riding to the sideline. No one goes down there.
Yeah. Down the blind.
I
Down the
think,
blind side. And
I don't.
I spent a podcast with Maddie and Joey, and they said they train for stuff like that because they know wingers always go open.
Yeah.
And they did it on me.
Yeah.
But the dumb thing about it was the grand final, and he just killed us.
Yeah.
We've never been beat by Newcastle so many years, and they got us in the grand final.
Yeah, it was like 12 games, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, last 12 games you'd beat us.
There was something on our side that day, you know.
Yeah.
I know.
For the game, it was excellent. For the game, for Newcastle to win it, where Newcastle is, and just for them to win it.
Yeah.
And it's great for the competition, but we hated it, but it was good for the game.
Yeah. Because it was at that time when the game was split too. So you had the Super League and the ARL, and so did you have any thoughts of going to Super League or anything like that, or?
No, only because Bob Fulton was our coach, and Arthurson was the head of the ARL, and he was Manly.
Yeah, yep.
So we pretty much, apart from Ian Roberts and Matthew Ridge, who went, the whole Manly team stayed.
ARL.
Newcastle was the
And because of Bob Fulton, and I wish I'd gone. There was guys that were playing reserve grade. They were getting 300,000.
Wow.
They've never played first grade.
Yeah.
They were getting 300,000. And years later, Bob Fulton said to me, and to a few of us, he said, "I wish we went to the Super League because we were going to be we were the highest paid team that we came across. We were one in the north area, and we were going to be the highest paid, and we would have been set for life.
Oh yeah.
But because of Arthurson, we had to stay at ARL. But Bob Fulton said it to me. few years after that, he wishes that we all went to the Super League.
Yeah,
Because they all came back together anyway.
Yeah.
They all came back together anyway.
The next
but
year,
we would have got all
yeah.
their money.
Yeah.
We all got their money. We would have got their money.
Yeah, 300,000 back in 1997. That would have been a fair bit.
Oh, that's massive. That was those guys. Those were guys. They were guys in reserve. They were Brett Pill and they were on like 900,000 for 5 years.
Wow.
Jason?
And even though the comp started, it went for like 1 or 2 years, but they had that for 9 years in their contract.
Yeah, well.
They got paid there. It's unbelievable.
It's unreal.
Anyway, Hopper, it's Jason here. Raiders supporter, so I'd never ever thought I'd hear you say you're a Raiders supporter at some point. Firstly, congratulations, you just turned 50. So, yeah, well...
Yeah, that just makes me sound bloody old.
No, I think he said you just turned 21.
I've got a couple of years on you, mate, so don't worry. Question for you, if you can remember that far in 2000, you played a game against Melbourne, and you got charged for contrary conduct for 10 separate incidents in the game. Can you name them? It's 24 years ago, but can you name the 10?
Oh, God. I can't name them, but this is all niggly, stupid stuff. There's like one charge with 10 different incidents in the one charge. It was contrary conduct, as you said. But just 10 different, like an elbow, or a knee, or I think I stomped someone's hand, I pulled someone's hair. It was just all different stupid things
All in one
that I did. All in the one game, but yeah.
Naughty.
They were trying to get me for 5 games for the 10 charges, so 5 games for each little charge. Even though it was one charge for each incident, they were trying to get me for 5 matches for each one. It would have been like 50 matches.
Yeah. I just never...
Yeah, but lucky I only got 6 or 7 games, but yeah, they were trying to get like 50.
I just never heard of someone getting 10 incidents in one game. It's the one you stayed on the field.
Yeah, it was never been done before. That's never happened before or after that incident.
Do you think with that they were looking for things because of who you were?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And the ref was a guy named Teddy Lyons who ref first grade, and he's a good mate of mine. He grew up in Manly. And after he finished, he told me that the refs will always have the video during the week, and they got told who to hammer during the week, if they had him, and who to watch. And he said, I was there every single week. And they had videos and they had clips of me doing dumb stuff every week to watch out for when they were refing against me. So yes, they go out. I wasn't the only one, but when they had the B on their bonnet for someone that they were watching, they'll hammer that one person all the time.
Yeah, it's a joke on the side. Mate, I've got a couple of quick little questions for you. Best player, in your opinion, to ever play the game?
Amy Johns.
Couldn't agree more. Toughest opponent?
Toughest opponent? I'd have to say, winger would be Michael Hancock. He's so hard to tackle. But toughest opponent would be Trevor Gilmeister. I remember running one time, we were playing Brisbane. It was Lazarus, and there was, I think it was Paul Hone. And then there was Trevor Gilmeister, so I picked the smallest one, and he ate me. I wish I'd run to the bigger guy, but I ran to him because he was smaller, because he was the smallest one there, and he just absolutely annihilated me. And that was the first and last time I ran towards him.
I suppose that's why they call him the Axe.
Every time
he axed me, okay.
every time I saw Michael Hancock get tackled, he was like a shark with knees. He was just everywhere.
But it worked for him, didn't it?
It worked,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only person I've seen hit Michael Hancock was Solomon Amano. He hit him in a good tackle, but apart from him, no one could hit him because he was so strong and he was always fidgety on his feet.
Yeah.
And in today's game, who is the best in today's game, you feel?
Ivan Cleary.
Yeah.
I think he's the best in today's game.
I like you a lot.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. Like, the kid's only, 20...
I think 23.
23?
I think.
And he's already playing
Yeah.
good. He will be an immortal one day.
100%. In Brisbane, should have won the grand final last year. He missed 2 tackles that
Led to...
Brisbane scored. He missed 2 tackles.
Yeah.
And if Brisbane won, they would have hammered him. But for someone to come back after that, leaving with 2 tries, most guys go in their shell.
Yeah.
And then you let him across the park, bang, and he 2 scores a winning try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's a freak. Yeah.
He's a freak.
He's a freak.
Mate, we also last year, it was the beginning, it was late last year, seen you up in Queensland with the Tongan side.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it like?
The one in the Gold Coast?
Yeah, mate, yeah, it was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What was the actual Tongan thing?
Yeah, what's it like with the, spending a week in the camp with the Tongans? I reckon it would be something, spectacular.
It was great. Yeah, well, the boys love it. There's nothing like getting your own people. There's nothing against the Aussies and that, because, they're all great guys that played against them. When you go with your own people, you laugh at the same things. You just get on.
Yeah.
And leading up to a camp, guys are always texting each other. They can't wait to get in the camp.
Yeah. How's the Frizz? He was up there with yous, Tyson Frizzell.
Yeah. He was great for us.
Yeah.
We knew when the test matches in England, but he was great for us.
Yeah.
Just his experience and the way he conducted himself, it just rubbed on everyone else.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't win the game, but that group of players that we took out of England last year was the best group of players on and off the field that I've been part of.
Yeah,
nice.
You get that with Tyson, even in club game. You know what you're going to get with him week in, week out. And he's
a fan's player.
Yeah, he's the type of guy you want at your club.
Yeah.
Because, players want to be around him.
Yeah.
So,
he's a champion.
With Tonga.
Champion, he's such a good bloke on and off the field.
Yeah.
With Tonga, in 94, I think, when you started, Tonga picked you to play for them. And then I think the next year, 95 or 96, they wanted to pick you again. But Australia picked you for the residency rule, from the residency rule. How did you feel about that?
Because you're a bit low. I can't really hear when you're talking. Are you talking about me? I got picked for Australia in 95?
Yes, that was it, yeah.
Yeah, well, it wasn't rocket science. I was getting paid a lot more money playing for Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I had a family. Or do I go play for Tonga and you get coconuts? It's not rocket science. My family comes through. So I had to go to Australia because the money.
Yeah, look.
Financially, it was way better for me to play for Australia. Whereas these days, these players are paid great by their clubs, so they don't really worry too much about the money they get from test matches and stuff.
Yeah, yep.
I was going to ask you.
Even though we're Tonga get like 10 grand our test. It's the Tongan players. But before we were lucky to get $100.
Yeah.
A few years ago, 2016, 15, it was $100. $30 a day we were doing camp for.
Yeah.
Anyway, and that's the reason why I chose Australia. Because, I grew up wanting to play for Australia anyway.
Yeah.
As a kid, I grew up in Australia, wanted to play for Australia, and I was given the opportunity and financially and wanted to play for the best team in the world. I had to do it. I knew I was going to do it.
Yeah, Kangaroos, hey? What an experience, though. That would have been pretty unreal. Like, you would have been playing with the likes of Joey and, I think who else? It was Ian Roberts and the Chief and...
Fittler?
Yeah, Fittler. Yeah, Brad Fittler.
Fittler was captain there. Steve Menzies, the heap of them. Adam Muir, he was excellent for Knights back then.
Yeah.
Chief, but it was a great team, and memories and mates that you have for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And memories that you'll carry you until you die. But and I loved every minute of it. Going away to about 17.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yep. Mate, we really appreciate you coming on. We'd love to have you on again, and because we could sit there and talk to you all night, I reckon. But
No one wants to ask me about anything about the finger.
what's that, sorry?
Do you want to ask him about his finger?
No one wants to ask about whatever with the finger.
Oh, mate, we had a little bit more respect for you than to go there, but
No one cares about how many games you played. They want to know why John Hopoate fingered that guy on the field. That's what people want to know. Why did he do that flying elbow on Keith Galloway? People don't care about how many games I played, who I played for, how many tests I hit. They want to know the stupid stuff that I did on the field. Why did I do it? What made me tick to do stupid things like that?
we've all done silly things. All done silly things in our life that we probably look back and go, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. But
Smith's always trying to stick his finger up my bottom.
Yeah.
I'm like a cat. I turn around and go,
I'll tell you what, it gets me on the sideline just as much too. Nah, mate, there's more to your game than just that one or two incidents. So, if that's all people want to ask you about, well, they don't really know the real John Hopoate, I feel. So
Those questions will be done to death. You just want to know something different.
yeah, that's right. But mate, we'd love to have you back on again soon. So we won't keep you too long. But yeah, next time you're free, mate, let's have you on again, eh?
No worries. My wife's giving me the eagles. We're at my mate's house for dinner, and I'm out here talking to you guys.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for that, mate.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, apologise.
That's what they made microwaves for.
He's just showing his priorities.
Mate, we better let you go then, and we'll talk soon, touch base, and we'll get you on again soon, champion.
Thank you very much, guys. You have a good day. Good night, sorry.
Thank you, champion.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, John.
Bye, mate.
See you guys. See ya.
What an absolute legend.
Oh, what a champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
mic drop for you.
All right, guys, we might just take a quick break and be back shortly. All right, guys, it's time for Teamless Tuesday for the first time this year. And Kenny and Jason, I'll give you the honours for prospective teams. We'll start with you, Kenny.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, the Knights. We got fullback and captain Kalen Ponga. On the wing, Anari Tuala. On the other wing, Greg Marzu. In the centres, we've got Dane Gagai and Bradman Best. And in the halves is Tyson Gamble at 6 and Jackson Hastings at 7. In the forwards, we have Jacob Saifidi, Phoenix Crossland and Leo Thompson in the front row. The back rowers, we have Tyson Frizzell and Dylan Lucas. And locking the scrum, Adam Elliott. On the interchange, Jack Cogger, Daniel Saifidi, Jack Hetherington and Kai Pearce-Paul making his debut in the NRL too.
Yes, very keen to see that.
Yes.
To be honest.
That'll be good.
Him and Will Price, I'm very keen, but unfortunately Will Price is on the reserves.
Yep. I think Jed Cartwright might be the 18th man, I'm thinking.
It was Will Price that we seen at the fan day joking around with Gamble.
Yeah,
it was
yes,
Will Price.
yes, it was, yes.
He fit in pretty well, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, they were just
Beach blonde hair too, I think he had the...
Yeah, but they were just like taking piss out of each other. And it's just like they've gelled straight. Like, they've a little bit of a bond already. And
come straight over from England.
Straight in.
we give him that Gamble shirt we had, and he was taking the mickey out of it, and he goes, "Is it you on the shirt? Why should you be on one?" Like, And I thought straight up, they just had this little banter going. I thought it was good stuff. So, very exciting team, I think. The only changes that you could possibly see would have been, I thought Thomas Jenkins might have got a start, but I mean, Tuala deserves his spot too.
Yeah, he's like, to be honest with you, mate, he's been pretty awesome with the last couple of years that we've had him.
I only say that because you can't push Margie out.
No, he's ball running.
I do think, unfortunately, this could be Dane Gagai's last year at the club.
You reckon? Or his last year in the NRL, or his
last year at the Knights, at least, I think.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's his just, contract ends. Is it this year?
Yeah, it is. And the vibe, I mean, I could be wrong, but it's just the vibe I'm getting. I'm thinking that, well, they haven't re-signed him. There's been no real talk. They
talk about it. Yeah.
I think if he goes anywhere else, he's going to have to take a haircut.
Might go to England.
you might go to.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, never know.
But in saying that, I mean, if Gay Guy does go, well, you know, you put Tawala in the centres and you got Tommy Jenkins. Easy.
Tawala, yeah, he played centre. Yeah.
So,
He filled in last year too for us at
played
centre.
really well. When he
Yeah.
come on, he filled
Scored
in.
that runaway try against
Yeah.
the Bulldogs, yeah.
Yeah, and
So
everyone gave up, and he's just like, I'm going to still go.
let's just keep going. Yeah.
The old scenario, play to the whistle,
Yeah.
laid off.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's earned that extra year that they got on their contract. That's why they signed him again for another year, because he just every time he filled in, he was they said he was at 100% or 110%. He just gave it his all. I think that's what that emblem's about.
100%.
100%.
And-
So
You want players to play for that. They
Give it
don't
all.
play for the paycheck. They want them to play for that emblem too.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, there's a couple of players here now that have just come to the club. They're playing for that emblem now.
as well. Yeah.
And one is Tyson Gamble.
And I think they're getting in on the vibe of the fans as well. Like, you know, I mean, that's probably one of the best things that I like about one team, one town. You know, like a hashtag, our town, our team.
It's not just the
you know
vibe,
what
I think it's the culture
It's
of a team. And I've always said Newcastle had a good culture
yeah.
for a team. You compare it to other teams that don't really have a culture or don't have anyone that instills a culture. I know Ricky Stewart's instilled
At the
a culture at the
Raiders,
Raiders since he's been there. You could talk about Craig Bellamy,
yeah. The story.
even
yeah,
Ivan Cleary,
yeah.
But
There's a few.
I
there's a
really,
few. And look
Trent
at
Robinson, same thing.
Yeah, look at what's his name at the Warriors now? That was
Yeah.
at Penrith.
Webster.
You know, look what he just built.
I'm really excited, but I know. I'm really excited to see Leo Thompson this year
Yeah,
play. I just think since going over and
leaps
playing
and bounds, isn't it? He's just
the last 12 months, like,
coming from rugby union as well.
Hard nut.
got to be good to get his brother over.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Tyrone.
Yeah, there was talks around. Oh, they're signed, but no,
he hasn't,
he said he
He's
wouldn't
keen.
mind. He wouldn't mind playing with his brother in the NRL and giving the NRL a crack. So yeah,
Hopefully, well, I can't say big brother or little brother because they're twins, but
Twins, yeah.
one taller than the other.
yeah, by 3 seconds. But just since the first one was when he was at the Maori All-Star game. He played with Fish, and then he went and played the Test with Fish and Leota and co. And
yeah, he's
I think Fish and that took him under his wing, and he's just gone leaps and bounds. And
because I think they
doing
knew the
haka.
quality. Yeah, they knew the quality. He did it. He was one of the main men.
As if that didn't put goosebumps on you.
Yeah.
you know?
Always does.
Oh, mate,
it.
honestly, I've got, I love Gamble, but I tell you what, the same with this bloke.
Right,
I've got two Varric players in the team, and it's MP.
Yeah,
I just, love when they get the ball. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Marjorie's good too. I think we'll see big things from Marjorie this year.
You're missing the one on top too, mate.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you come to expect that.
Yeah. Oh, but look at him in the trials. I mean, he was just explosive.
But I'll tell you,
I think he only played 40 minutes, so
there's one I'm going to throw out there too that probably doesn't get a lot of raps of late. Well, because he's only just started. But Dylan Lucas,
yeah.
he's going to be. I reckon if we can get him on the edge playing with KP, running off balls,
Like Fitzgibbon used
Like
to do.
Fitz-
Yeah.
but I think this bloke's got a bit more. I wouldn't say mongrel, but maybe strength and oomph in him.
Yeah, yep.
Or did we put Frez on that side?
Well, there was talks about Frizzell going to that.
See, this is
But-
where I would like to go. Swap and change
Yeah.
through the game.
See how it goes, see how it works out. I still
Give
remember
him a
that
bit of
try he
both.
scored against the Sharks. Dylan Lucas, that try against the Sharks last year. Yeah. That
I
was,
know he's going to be good. He's one to watch, that's for sure. Raiders there, Jace.
Raiders, yeah. So Jordan Rapana is listed at fullback. Nick Kotrick and Xavier Savage in the wing. Matthew Tomoko, Albert Hopoate in the centres. Ethan Strange at 5'8", Jamal Fogarty at halfback, and Josh Papali'i and Joe Tarpany. Your props, Danny Levi as a hooker, Hudson Young and Zach Hosking in the second row, and Morgan Smithies locks the pack. Tom Starling, Emre Gula, Ata Moriata, and Pasami Solo on the interchange. KO Weeks in the 18 jersey. He's someone I'm keen to look at this year, KO Weeks. I'm hoping to get some time on the
I thought he'd be number 6. to be honest with you.
there was some competition for
Pretty
6.
class. He's pretty crafty.
Yeah, Ethan Strange has been killing it in the lower grades.
Yeah, okay.
Rapana at fullback. Xavier Savage getting another start, but on the wing.
Yeah.
Been out for a long while, but he's
I
always
like
good to
him.
watch.
Yeah.
Very fast. Tomoko, also love watching him in the centres, quite strong and quick. And then you got your normal Papali'i, Tapani, Hudson Young. It's always good to watch. Zach Hosking.
I was going to say it's Hoskins. Pasami Solo.
So he's in the 17. Danny Levi won the hooking spot in front of Tom Starling, and Zach Wolford's in the reserve.
I always liked Danny Levi.
Yeah, Zach Wolford.
He was good for us.
Yeah, I thought he had the potential to become a good player, better than what he was.
But he was out last year, though, wasn't he? Didn't he crack his
cracking jaw?
Oh, yeah.
He's good to start, and then you bring on Tom Starling for an interchange. He's just quick. He's just, from dummy halffield, he's run the rag.
You locked the game up.
Zach Wolf taught me a hook. Zach Wolford asked for a release, and they wouldn't release him, but now they're not even listing him in there.
Wonder where he wants to go.
I might be wrong. I thought the Dragons.
So what?
I know
because
his dad had a Dragons connection also. So I might be wrong.
Well, because he hasn't got the number 9, or
I guess
is there anything behind
But
it?
in his defence,
Game time.
in his defence, there's 2 other hookers he's competing with. So
Yeah.
why wouldn't they let him go?
Well, that's the thing. I don't understand.
Ricky Stewart's he's pretty tough.
But if you're a third string hooker,
You don't want to be there.
you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Get out.
I'm
Well,
looking
he
forward
wasn't
to.
third string. He got the nod over Tom Starling last year when Danny Levi.
Yeah.
So
I think Ricky Stewart has a nice little soft spot for Danny Levi. Seems to.
Okay. Yep.
Anyway, that's this week we're just a little shorter show this week. And obviously it was good with our interview with Hopper. So hopefully we get him on again soon. He was a
young
legend,
fella
but-
playing in the centres on Thursday night too.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
But yeah, starting from next week, we'll do around the grounds with every team because, especially this year, we're branched out to doing all teams. Every team, every tackle, we're all about league. But this was just a little intro for the season this year. But yeah, we'll get into all the teams next week, ins and outs, and. But yeah, we've got a couple of exciting things coming up too.
Can I throw out a stat? Can I throw a stat? So, Melbourne Storm have reached the grand final in each of the last 4 league years.
Nice.
This year's a league year, so
No.
yeah.
No.
Also, they've won round 1 for a long time, and they got Penrith this week. So
Golly, mate, like that.
That's
that could be- that could be a
2004
tough
or
one.
something, isn't it?
It's a long record. Yeah.
I think with Penrith, I think they're dirty because they lost the World Cup challenge, so they'll be out to,
They'll be out to.
Yep.
And
Fire.
to be honest with you, I think last year didn't they have a bit of a slow start? I think Panthers.
I can't remember. No, didn't they win 12 in a row or something?
No, I think they did have. I think they won I think it was 3 out of their first 6 or something.
Oh, I can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah,
Too long
it
ago.
was a bit of a slow start, but yeah.
But yeah, so we'll get into it next week, full on into it. But a couple of good things coming up this year. Don't forget this is round 1, so anyone going to the footy, thanks to Chateau de Fairhall with our lovely pizzas we have all the time, our great mates over there and the Nighttime Podcast. So giving away 2 fridges this year. 2?
Nice.
And one of any team colour and logo of your choice, for NRL. So all you got to do is we want to see fans at the footy. The game is all about fans. So
Get those
each
cameras
week,
ready.
get creative. It doesn't matter what game it is. It can be any of the NRL games, NRLW.
It's all about the league.
It's all about the league. But take a photo of yourself or something interesting of the game and send it into us.
And the Vegas ones, where are they? Get them on there. too.
Yeah.
If anyone went to Vegas, I'd love to see them.
And there'll be a post up on our page put it under there, and we're going to pick one each week. And at the end of the end of the year, there'll, probably be 20 or so.
We going on the chocolate wheel again?
No.
No?
Chocolate wheel.
Draw
The
out
chocolate
hat?
wheel is hit the. We can do it on the computer chocolate wheel.
Yep.
Maybe get two people to recreate the Harrigan Hopoate photo.
Yeah, true. Or I was thinking we could, at the end of the year for grand final day, we could let the fans vote. Even all fans
vote for
vote for
themselves.
one of them, and fans can vote for one,
Yeah.
and we'll vote for the other.
Yep.
That way, gives it more of a opportunity. But every game, every round. So let's get them up there. Get creative. Get your thinking caps on, because I tell you what, these fridges are great. That's thanks to Chateau de Fairhill. We'll have to get some of their pizzas on.
Yeah.
And are you a fan of the hot food?
Spicy.
Thinking about that actually today. I was at Morpeth. There's a lolly shop at Morpeth.
Yeah.
And they had the hottest chip packet thing there.
Yeah, we did that last year.
Did you? Yeah, I was looking at it and I'm
Twice.
thinking, but they've also got these other
Gummy bears?
jelly beans.
Yeah.
And apparently they're supposed to be really hot.
The cinnamon ones?
I'm not too. I think
Well,
they were.
Jelly bellies. Yeah, great.
I was.
Last year. Was it last year?
Yep.
We had the corn chips.
Yep.
And then we fed Chris the two jelly
The
gummy bears.
Yeah.
You're only supposed to have one. Chris had two. And then he had some sauce that said it's that hot it could cause rear end leakaging.
Yeah. Right.
Down the lot of it.
He downed a lot of it.
God.
So if you got a spicy challenge,
Did he go
don't
red?
take Chris on.
Well, we had the chips and that was enough for us. But Chateau de Fairhill does a Death Adder burger. It's a chicken burger, and apparently you have to sign a waiver and you got to wear gloves to eat it. So could be
Not-
I can't.
I like chili, but not that
I
much.
can't do it.
I've got a gallbladder removed, and I tell you what, I was not the best. But anyway, moving on. We've also got a couple of other things this year. We'll make mention of it quickly. Thursday nights at the Gal. This one is pretty exciting. Every Thursday night at the Gal, starting from either this week or next week. It's one or two. I'll find out for you. Our show is going to be on the big screen,
Oh, wow.
followed by Thursday night football.
Oh, that's pretty
But
cool.
for $15, while you're doing that, you can get pizza and a schooner from Ironbark Brewery. So head on in.
Go and
Join
see
at
Mick.
the Gal, Mick at the Gal.
Cool.
Big screen, nighttime podcast on, leading up to the footy. They'll have some giveaways from time to time, and it's just going to be a good little place to watch the footy, have a few beers, and enjoy the Ironbark Brewery's
Nice.
nice.
Should have warned me about showing my face on the screen. And
Black Forest Stout.
Yeah, they got some good ones, and they got a ginger beer coming.
Nice.
I reckon this one here would look probably pretty good with our logo, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah, red and blue. Yeah.
Yeah, but
that.
Can the audience out there buy our shirts and stuff?
most certainly. There is a new one on its way as well. You can have, also we have any club, any team with our logo on as well, but we've got a new one coming too. Stay tuned. It's going to be the same as our front of the desk, which will be here hopefully next week. Two other things just before we go. We love to give out stuff to our members.
Yep.
We love to look after our members. So this year, once a month, we're going to do our members draw. All you got to do is be following the show, and we're going to draw some prizes and giveaways. But next week also, we're going to give away the ball bag for our junior team.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Gareth said he's got a big one. So, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get used much anymore, but
Very empty.
and and then there's another special thing that will be announced next week. That's pretty close to special for me. So, but it's going to be really good. It's got to do with mental health.
Good.
Cool.
So,
Yep.
yeah, stay tuned for that. But good to have you all back.
Before you
good
go.
to- Footy's back.
Jason,
Yes.
Newcastle or Canberra win
Oh,
by how many?
Newcastle by 12.
Yeah, ball
I'll be
predictions.
I'll be conservative. Yeah.
Ball predictions.
Yep.
Yeah. I hate to. Yeah.
Go against your
I hate
team.
to go against it, but honestly, they've lost Jack Whiten, and he's
That's a big loss.
so important to them.
He's a big buy.
They won't be the same team.
Kenny,
Newcastle, mate.
by how many?
24.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 16 or 18.
Newcastle by 24. Tyson Gamble to score a double, and Leo Thompson will get a meat pie as well.
Nice.
Marshu will get a double as well.
You reckon? Yeah.
I think Knights will win, but it'll be a bit closer. I reckon about 4 to 6.
You could
Jano?
being a first game with
They do.
Yeah.
By how many?
Up the mill, 5-4.
5-4.
5-4.
Wait and see.
That's it.
It's going to be a good game anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad it's back.
It's a good game. It's a kick-off for the like here in Australia too, so it starts the season here in
But the
Australia.
first game of the comp, first round or two, is going to be a lot of mistakes. So it's not going to be a perfect game. But
Weeded out.
I also would like to welcome Singleton Toyota on board this year,
Yes.
and Ironbark Brewery, and Mr. Sparkle, our merchandise man. So, and a big welcome back to all of our regulars that have been with us for a long time.
Sayers and
Yep. Little Dragon are back on this year, supplying
Harry's.
with beer.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, Harry's
Sign Shop.
the sign shop. Yeah, big thank you to the sign shop too. That
Yeah, nice, beautiful.
something very special coming very soon. That
We've got that many specials.
Two of them.
no.
Yeah.
There's
One of them.
let's just say my ute won't be the same again. So yeah, we'll have more next week on that other thing I was saying about the mental health.
That'd be really good. Yeah. Is anyone else 0 from 2 in the tipping?
No, I'm 1 from 2.
Wow.
1-0 from 2.
I haven't registered.
I should have been 2 from 2, but I changed it and I went, last minute.
Never changed.
Yeah.
Never changed. I should have changed.
Anyway, yeah, we'll be here next week, most of us.
See what's happening? Yep.
If not, you the week after.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah. So if there's anyone out there that wants to come in and join us for a night of shenanigans and fun, well,
Let us know.
let us know and you can be on the panel. So
Part of the.
yeah, also a big shout out to Aberglass and Ants this year too, who we're jumping on board, and yeah, I'd like to dedicate this show to the young fellow that passed away from there a few weeks back. He was training, just went and had a drink and collapsed and passed away. So yeah.
Good to
Lovely.
see, yeah.
No. Anyway, guys, enjoy your footy. Get to the game. Remember, the Gal on Thursday night. Thursday Messiah before and after the game as well. And, yeah, come and say good day if you see us and get some photos and get it on there and win
Get the
these
pictures
fridges.
Go the Knights.
Till next week.
It's all about the league.